Hello everyone, welcome to Dream International. In this video, we are going to take up PTE Speaking module in detail. PTE Speaking module is considered as the backbone of PTE test, and it has a co-joint timing of around 54 to 67 minutes along with the writing module. So first of all, we are going to have a look on the number of questions involved and the types of questions involved in the speaking section. So as you can see on the screen, first of all we can see the read alouds, which are around 6 to 7 questions. Then there are repeat the sentences, which are around 10 to 12 questions. Then describe image, around 3 to 4 questions. Detail lecture, around 1 to 2 questions. And at the last there will be answer short questions, will be around 5 to 6 questions. Now having a closer look at each of the types. So first of all, there are read alouds. In read alouds, they give you 35 seconds to prepare, and in these 35 seconds you should go through the sentence once, you should be familiar with the new words, you should speak the sentence once in the practice. Then there is the beep sound, and you have to start speaking within the 3 seconds of the beep sound, because otherwise the mic will stop and it won't work for you. So you have 40 seconds to speak, and out of these 40 seconds you can complete your sentence in around 20 to 25 seconds itself, and then you have to immediately press the next button, because otherwise the mic will keep recording you and your fluency will go down. So you have to press the next button immediately after you stop speaking. Now let's check all the grounds on which your read alouds are going to get assessed. So first of all, fluency, it is going to get you 5 points. Pronunciation, again 5 points, and content 5 points. So basically a read aloud gets you 15 points in all if it is all correct. So when I talk about fluency and speed are not related to each other. I have been talking about this in my previous videos also. Fluency means that you are giving a smooth ending to each word in a sentence, but speed is something else. And when we talk about pronunciation, that means you have to speak each word as clearly as possible with your natural accent. You don't have to fake any accents. And the content means that you should speak each word in the sentence correctly. Now there are some points that you should remember while practicing read alouds. So first of all, always take advantage of the practice time. As I told you that you should be familiar with the sentence, you should be familiar with the new words. Try to avoid the self-corrections. If you have spoken any word wrong by mistake, then leave it like that. It's okay. You should not self-correct it. Then start speaking within the 3 seconds of the beep sound, as I told you. Otherwise the mic will stop working. It won't work for you. Then speak clearly and naturally. You don't have to fake any accents. Whatever you are speaking, speak clearly. That means the words that you are speaking should be complete. Do not skip the words. Do not omit the words. Do not cut the words in half, and don't go too fast, because I've been telling you this before also in my previous videos, that there is a tendency that people go very fast in order to increase their fluency. It is not so. Speed and fluency are not at all related to each other. So you have to go very natural, like you are talking to somebody else, that natural. Give natural pauses. Focus on S and ED at the end of each word, right? So you do not see, if you don't speak S or ED at the end, you don't stress too much on them, then the computer will not recognize that you are speaking singular or plural form of that word. So you have to focus on S and ED. Then there is the next type, which is repeat the sentences. There will be an audio played of around 6 to 7 seconds on an average, and recording will start immediately after the audio stops. That means there will be no beep sound in your repeat sentences. Now let's check the grounds of assessment of your repeat sentences. So first of all, fluency, which gets you 5 points. Pronunciation gets you 5 points, and content again gets you 5 points. So if you do well in repeat sentences, one of the repeat sentence can get you around 15 points. Talking about fluency, that you don't have to stop during your repeat sentence. Pronunciation means that you have to go with each and every word very clearly. And content is the number of words involved in the repeat sentence. So if you are able to speak maximum words of the sentence, you will be able to score maximum in your repeat sentence. Now there are some points that you should remember while practicing repeat the sentences. First of all, you should try to memorize as much as possible. Try to memorize the sentence as much as possible and speak as much as possible. Try to avoid the self-corrections and omissions. Do not stop anywhere, even if you forget. Suppose if you forget the words, then you can repeat the words that you have spoken in the past. You should maintain the fluency. Again, I'm telling you, fluency is not at all related to the speed. Do not fake accent. Do not omit the words and start speaking immediately after the recording starts, because there will be no beep sound. The next type is describe the image. There will be an image provided to you. There will be 25 seconds to prepare, and you will have to speak for around 40 seconds to speak. When I say you have to speak around 40 seconds, so you can end up speaking at around 35 seconds. Now let us check the grounds of assessment. So first of all, fluency, going to give you 5 points here also. Pronunciation, going to give you 5 points, and content, going to give you 5 points. So if you speak, describe an image question nicely and clearly, will be able to score 15 points afterwards. Now there are some points that you should remember while practicing describe the image. You should focus on the keywords, the main keywords of the image. You should not try to speak everything from the image, just focus on the keywords. Start speaking immediately after the beep sound. Do not stop at least 30 seconds and maintain the fluency. You should not stop for sounds like this, that. No, your fluency should be maintained. You should not stop for at least 30 to 35 seconds. Now the next type is the retail lecture. In retail lecture, there will be an audio played for around 40 to 90 seconds, and then you will have to retell the lecture in 40 seconds of the time, and then recording will start immediately after the beep sound. Here also we have same grounds of assessment, which is fluency 5, pronunciation 5, and content 5. Fluency, again, that you have to put no gaps between the words while using a sentence. Pronunciation, go for the words as clearly as possible and as naturally as possible. And content means that you have to keep speaking till the time is over. That means till the 30 to 35 seconds are over. Now there are some points to remember while retelling the lecture. First of all, keep taking the notes and do not run after the complete sentences or phrases. Focus on the main keywords that has been used during the lecture. Speak at least 15 keywords from the lecture. If you go up to 18, that will be very nice, but in some of the lectures you are not actually able to write the 15 keywords. So if you write 8 or 10 of them, you can repeat them all over again. And do not stop for at least 35 seconds, because if you stop before that, you're going to lose in content and your fluency also. Now the last is answer short questions, and I really recommend in my videos to prepare for these questions, because these are general knowledge questions. Now general knowledge questions like, what is the person who deals with the students called? A teacher. What is the person who deals with electrical repairs called? Electrician. So these type of questions are involved in answer short questions, and there will be around 5 to 6 of them. Now suppose if you do not know the answer to any of the questions, then you can repeat the keywords from the questions itself, but do not skip it. Speak anything possible. I would recommend speaking the keywords, and you have to start speaking immediately after your question ends. So till here we have covered all the types of the questions that are involved in PTE speaking. Now in my future videos, I'll be covering a listening section, writing section, and reading section in detail. So to obtain crucial knowledge for IELTS and PTE, and to stay updated about anything and everything related to student visa, you can stay connected with us by subscribing to our channel. We will meet in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself, stay motivated. Bye bye. Thank you.